While we do Ujjayi in the lower and the middle breath, let me tell you why the masters have said that it will change our life forever. Ujjayi reverses problems associated with the throat. Thyroid secretions are balanced. It beautifies our voice. It reverses fears associated with relationships and finances. It clears mucus phlegm from the throat. Every time we have a challenging situation or need to go to the phone, we clear our throat or we expectorate. Ujjayi fills us to a point of oxygenating each and every muscle, organ, tendon, nerve, ligament. Ujjayi empties us to a point where there is no extra air element, vata, left. Ujjayi is one pranayam that resonates with the vibration of that life force that we need for survival. Hence, it brings about ayam in our prana. For those of us who want to continue being in this meditative state, stay there by all means. Softening your Ujjayi, coming to a tasmin sati shvas parshvasar gati vicheda pranayama. For those of us who want to target weight loss on the abdomen, let's move to what all is coming up next. Let's start with Kapalbhati, active exhalations, passive inhalations. We don't count, but we take intensified awareness on pulling the abdomen more and more and more in with every exhalation. Needless to say, Padmasana is the best seating meditative pose for any pranayama or meditation. But if you have any knee conditions, we sit in any comfortable seated posture, or we lie down. Or if we have one of those situations where we can't lie down on our backs, we can stand. We keep going, working on our abdomen to reverse that bloatiness, to make sure that the waist and the love handles are well sculpted with the aid of Kapalbhati. Not that it's the only one. A good package of abdominal asanas will also help. Rubbings of aloe vera and urine, 7 days old, will also help. Keep going with Kapalbhati. There are several amazing asanas out of those 84 asanas, including twists for a sculpting and holding like a Naukasana for that 6-pack, 3-pack, but soft, not the way one does in core strengthening, not the way one does it with personal trainers. We are going to be our own teachers and gurus. Those long definitions of personal trainers, core strengtheners, life coaches, we are our teachers, our param gurus. And by now, this tribe of 50 of us knows very well how to customize our pranayams, how to customize our Shodhan kriyas, And that's what I'm seeing each one of you do. Those pauses, increasing, decreasing intensities, those volumes, those changes. But eventually, each one of this tribe of the 50 of us getting the intended outcomes that we are desiring. Currently, weight loss on the abdomen via Ujjayi. Those who don't need it, continuing, weight loss via Kapalbhati. For those who are continuing, Ujjayi goes on with tongue dropped in lower and middle breath. For those who are working on weight loss on abdomen, discontinue Kapalabhati. Notice how you feel at this time. Check how the physical belly and all the organs within the abdomen feel because of that customized Ujjayi. Again, that customized Kapalbhati. The Ujjayi tribe continues. So this group of 50 is divided into two. Those who are satisfied with how their belly, their abdomen looks and moves on to Ujjayi pranayams with lower and middle. Eyes have to be closed. There is nothing interesting outside that you've not seen. Stay with the meditation. The moment these windows open out for looking outside, that connection within will go. And for those who did Kapalbhati on a physical level, that liver, that spleen, that gallbladder, that pancreas, large and small intestine, that stomach, that diaphragm, notice on a physical level, if they feel well exercised, as if you did a workout of the abs. And now for those who are doing Ujjayi, do only the lower breath, abdominal breath in Ujjayi. And those who are working on weight loss on abs will start with abdominal breathing, inhaling, inflating the abdomen like a balloon, exhaling, bringing back to normal, no count. This can or need not be done in Ujjayi. If you do in Ujjayi, great, like the others who don't need to work on weight loss are doing. But currently you are doing it after your Kapalbhati if you're working on weight loss on the abs. So now you're doing the reverse. Ujjayi pulled the tummy in. Abdominal breathing is releasing tensions and stresses out there to reverse that mind, that monkey mind going for food cravings. Addressing every organ that is rightly fitted in the right places out there in that akash of the abdomen. Do not strain yourself anywhere at any point in any breath. Keep going. Again, this too, as if nothing is going to come up next. And for those who are doing abdominal breathing for the weight loss category, we'll move on to Aganisar. Only beginners will open their eyes. The others will move on. Right palm on the abdomen if they wish to, or the Dadagiri pose of the palms on the knees, elbows out like wings. I'm demonstrating one for beginners, keeping my palm on my abdomen so that they can watch the movement. And we begin. You may open your eyes for a moment if you've forgotten Aganisar, or just start off. I'm demonstrating it for the beginners. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Pull the abdomen in. And abdomen out, in, out, in, out, in, holding the exhalation. Now, I want to inhale. So I discontinue Agnisar and I inhale. Keep it simple, uncomplicated. Don't wait for an impending need to inhale. Before that, stop and inhale fully. To this, we have to add a little drop of the head. So the neck, the notch is, the chin is in the notch. Let's begin again. Keep going. You may notice a sudden gush of heat in the body. And that's what even the name of this pranayam indicates. Aganisar. Sar actually means abdomen. Sar often also means what you get out of it. Agni, of course, we all know in most languages, the fire element. One that is required not to set things on fire, but for the absorption of nutrients, for the digestive tract, for those enzymes to be maintained, and to burn what is not required. Continue Agnisar. Be immersed in this pranayam. To know, to notice, to acknowledge, to once again be your own guru. Take only a short pause to restart. See how each and every muscle, including that big one at the diaphragm, an organ, liver, spleen, stomach, pancreas, gallbladder, large and small intestines, are massaged. If this won't help weight loss, what will? On another emotional and disciplined level, notice how food cravings lessen on this day because of Kapalbhati and then Aganisar following it. Discontinue Agnisar. Continue keeping eyes closed. Let the mind's eye immerse into the abdomen. Start loving that abdomen now. Now, we're going to do something very special again. The next one is Viloma Pranayam of abdominal breaths. Okay. So abdominal breath means inhale, inflate the abdomen like a balloon, exhale, bring it back to normal, right? That's abdominal breath. That's the lower breath. Now, what is Viloma breath? Inhale 1/3, another 1/3, another 1/3. Exhale 1/3, another 1/3, another 1/3, right? So we fill ourselves and empty ourselves in the abdomen. This is the poor, the town of the manis, the jewels. All those jewels are out here. And each one is getting its due with Viloma Pranayam. Inhale, inflate 1/3 the abdomen. Inhale, inflate another 1/3. Inhale, completely inflate the abdomen. Hold. Start exhaling before that impending need to exhale surfaces. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Abdominal breaths, seated in Padmasana, hands are down in any chosen mudra, wrists are rested on the knees, spine is upright, shoulders are tucked back, back of the head is in line with the spine. And we are immersed with our mind's eye into every organ, tendon, ligament, muscle, nerve, cell in the abdomen, in the Manipur. As we do abdominal breaths in Viloma Pranayam. Yes, it's a lovely idea to incorporate Ujjayi in this. Ujjayi is a given. We don't need to even ask a question whether shall I do this in Ujjayi or not. Ujjayi is a given. Last round. Give yourself just a few seconds, like half a minute, to notice how your organs in that town feel. And we move on to another amazing one. I tried Googling this yesterday and I couldn't find this anywhere. Abdominal Bhastrika. Call it YogDivine Abdominal Bhastrika. Very special. Very special. Inhale, inflate abdomen, exhale, pull it in. Just like you do Bhastrika, don't use arms. This is the lower breath, guys. This is the lower breath. This is special. I wish to spread this on this planet, in this universe. I consider this extremely special. A Bhastrika which does not involve middle breath or the lungs at all. An attempt made by me and me alone to be in the master's category, literally. Yes, of course, customize it. Take your pauses. But see if this feels like an abdominal workout. I tried doing this once, and then I tried doing Naukasan once, which is an entire abdominals workout, right? It's the boat pose where the legs are up, hands are off the floor, the trunk is up, and you're just rested on your tailbone and hips. And I found this a better workout than Naukasan. For those of us who are taking pauses, yes, those are required. Those are fantastic. Pausing between pranayams is as important as pranayams themselves. Pausing between asanas is as important as asanas themselves. Twisting is also a must. Out of the 84 lakh postures, it is said that about 40 to 44 lakh postures are twists. We discontinue the abdominal Bhastrika and we interlock hands behind the head and restart abdominal Bhastrikas in twists. We start with exhalations because we know that rule, right? Every time we move away from the center, we exhale. Mind you, this is abdominal. We want a well-sculpted body. And it's not similar to Kapalbhati. We are inflating, deflating the abdomen, and that's going to come with practice. But this is just a touch, a tip of the iceberg. Discontinue. To notice whether we did this right, let us pause and restart. An abdominal Bhastrika, and immediately, there, I got it. How about you? Discontinue again, come to the center. Last set, hands down, come to the center. An abdominal Bhastrika, did you get this right? Abdominal Bhastrika. Inflate, just like we do Bhastrika, inflate the lungs and the rib cage, bring it back to normal. Inflate the tummy, the waist, the sides, the love handles, bring it back to normal. Inflate the abs from the front, bring them back to normal. And in that, the last round, in twisting. Yes, Naina, well done. Discontinue. Prepare to end this session. Bring the hands down. Check that tummy, your very own. Fall in love with it. And just like I said every morning, you are amazing. I love you. You're beautiful. You're stunning, is what you're going to tell that tummy, that abdomen today. It's no one's job to love our tummy, least of all. If it's no one's job to love us, it's ours. And be extremely sensitive, aware of what transpires in the day. You may defecate well today. That long, many years of constipation can change in 5 or 15 minutes. Just like that one phone call can change our life forever. That one pranayam done rightly. As I often say and said yesterday also, there could be those 84 lakh screws. You have the right technique of turning the right one. See whether that's happening with you today and beyond. Prepare to end today's session by continuing the awareness on the abdomen, the whole body, The sounds that you may hear in the distances and near you, the sound of your inner silence, Antarmaun, and slowly open your eyes to rise. Hari Om Tat Sat.